Hello, it is me, the squat Nazi again. Today I will talk about the core of the steroid problem. Why does some bodybuilders and powerlifters choose to use steroids? Obviously the reason juicers use performance-enhancing drugs is because they want improved performance in looks or in strength. In their mind, size and strength is the single most important thing in their life. Therefore the majority of steroid users assume that becoming strong and big also is the most important thing in the life of a natural lifter. From this many dopers assume that if a natural lifter speaks against steroids, he must be jealous of their strength and size. This is a very invalid statement. Being jealous of somebody else is a very bad character trait, and if you are one of these people that are jealous about other people, then you need to work on your personality. Jealousy and envy never brought anything good with it. Most genuine lifters that are against drugs are not jealous on any other lifters. They work hard on improving themselves, and they are happy when they get a new personal record. If another lifter is stronger or weaker does not really matter. The point is that you work hard to improve yourself. The steroid user can become very strong, and perhaps he competes in local and international strongman competitions, he grows a fan base, and he gets sponsored by supplemental companies that use him to promote their products to a larger population. Most of the strongmen on an international level, if not all, do use steroids. This is no secret, everyone involved do know this. But it is a circus. What the audience and the television spectators care about is to see big men lift heavy things. They do not care about the health of the participants. There are many steroid users that have destroyed their life and their health, lost their families, and some even pay the fatal price of death. But everyone wants to be in the spotlight. Nobody wants to tell their story when everything falls apart. Many steroid users say that the reason they use drugs is personal. It is a personal choice, and they do it only for themselves. Yet, they often enjoy showing off in public. Showing off is okay, of course, anyone can do as they want. However, now we are back to the core issue. These juicers who claim they do it only for themselves do show off in public, and the reason for this is of course to feel superior. They want to be better than other people, and at the root of this is their own insecurity. If a teenager that lived in a world without media and without the influence of other big steroid users, would he start using steroids? Not likely. The media and the other lifters in a gym have a big influence on any young lifter. And it is our responsibility to tell the truth about steroids, and if everyone that are against steroids spread the word to their friends and training pals, then the world becomes just a little better. Personally, I have prevented many young people from starting with steroids and rather tell them to be patient and utilize good training programs and eat healthy. If you are a steroid user, and you cannot hold your head high, and tell the truth about your usage to everyone that asks, then you are a liar and a cheat. There is a social stigma associated with steroids, and why do you think this is? It is because the general population do not approve of drugs. Yes, for a lifter it is important to be strong, but the strength should come from a sincere effort over time. If you do not have the patience and dedication to do proper programs and eat enough, then you are a pussy and a very weak person. It might be annoying for a natural lifter that has trained for 10 years to see someone train for just 2 years, and go ahead of him in every lift. However, a real lifter and a real man do not get deterred from this. He knows that what goes around comes around. It is the long haul that does count. It is better to be an old man that is strong, than a strong man that cannot be old. If you want to use steroids to create the perfect body, to be envied by people and to get laid, then do so, go ahead, but you are living a lie, and someday it will catch up with you. You are not immortal, and the day you realize this, it might just be too late. Again, if you feel very offended by this, just answer this question. If you was the only man left on the planet, and you had been training naturally for 5 years and considered starting using steroids, would you still have started? Nobody could see your body, nobody could see your lifts, and you had no mirror in which you could see yourself. Do you get my point? There is no such thing as doing steroids just because it is a personal choice. You do it because you are, as everyone else, a part of society, and you know that you using steroids will be something other people will notice. If you really loved working out, and your motivation was purely internal, you would have no need for steroids, as they would defeat the whole purpose of this lifestyle. Stay honest and do not use steroids. It can bite you in the ass later on, and then it can be too late. I am the Squat Nazi, and this is not the last you heard from me.